Well, hello, folks. Hello, welcome back. George here. Hope you're doing okay. Today is June 12th, 2024, and I thought I would show you a little bit about my trip to Dollywood, which is located in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And had a great time, so I thought you might enjoy a little bit of that. Now, if you don't know, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that is located on the edge of the Great-Smoky-Mountains-National-Park. This is Pigeon Forge here. This is part of it. It's like, to me, it's like a Las Vegas in the Smokies without the gambling. But boy, the traffic, the people, it is packed here. So I started my venture, went over to the old mill. Now, this is the old mill. They have a restaurant, and this old mill has been here from 1800s. That's a grist mill, and if you're ever over in this area, I recommend in Pigeon Forge definitely go to the old mill. It's just really beautiful, and it's an original grist mill. So I started here at the new trolley station here in Pigeon Forge. And if it's been a while since you've been to Pigeon Forge, you may remember trolley station. Well, it's gone. It's not there no more. This is the new one, and it is huge, folks. I'm telling you, it's huge, and it's very nice. I will recommend this, though. If you go in and ride the trolley, if you're planning to ride the trolley, you can park and ride. Buy you a day pass because it's $3 per person, and you can, from what I understand, you can ride that trolley. You can use your pass on any trolley all day long. So and it saves you. Otherwise, I think it's like $2.50 per ride. Like if you get on and get off the trolley and get back on, you're gonna have to pay another two. So yeah, it's definitely worth the $3. So, and the parking here at the trolley at Pigeon Forge Patriot Park, it's free as of this video. So, but yeah, I decided to take the trolley, and boy, the line, it was so long to get on the trolley. But I thought, I'm going to do this. I'm going to ride this trolley to Dollywood. Because I haven't been out to Dollywood since it's been, I know, probably 3 years, maybe four. So I finally got on the trolley, and as you can see, it was just packed. I was having to stand up, and I was thinking, Lord, please, I just want to get out there without falling down. But it wasn't too bad. The trolley driver did a real good job, but like I said, yeah, it was packed. So finally got out to Dollywood, and it doesn't take that long to get out there. But like I said, I had not been there forever. They have changed everything. I mean, well, not everything, but a lot. This is the main ticket uh, area that you would go get your tickets. Normally, you'd get off the trolley and just walk right to the ticket gate. Well, you can't do that now. You've got to go all the way down through here. Look at all these people. And once you get to this point, that's a checkpoint right there. Let me back up here so you can see what I'm talking about. See, you got to go in, and you better not be carrying any weapons or anything, because what they're doing now, they're scanning your purses, all this stuff. So be mindful of that. And I don't know, I think a lot of theme parks now are doing that. But anyway, I finally got through, and I got my ticket, and it took me a little bit to get my ticket. But then when I finally got to the gate here, it wasn't nothing, no line to wait right here. So, and this is once you walk into Dollywood, this is the first thing you'll see is the Show Street Palace, and of course you can get your photo taken in front of the sign there. And I will say, folks, the one thing that Dollywood is that they are so creative. Look at all these kites. And in the spring, they have umbrellas hanging from here. But this is something new. since I've been here. But and there's back there is the Dolly Parton experience, and it's a new attraction this year. But the line on it was like 2.5 hours long. I said nope, and I'm not going to do that. I just there's no way. I've done waited in line. I enjoy just seeing the oddities at the gift shops. You know what? I was thought, well, this if I was when I was a kid, that would have been great. Now this is this roller coaster in the distance there. That is Lightning Rod, and as you see it going up to the top of the hill, they changed all that out. That track or that lift hill. It used to be it would zoom you up through there, but they had so many problems with that, so they went and ripped that chain out that they had, or whatever the lift, and put this lift, which I think is now a chain lift, which is fine with me. But I rode that thing when they first opened this. Holy cow, I rode this, and this is one of the fastest roller coasters I had ever ridden in my life. But it's called Lightning Rod, and boy, it is fast. So if you go there and you want to ride a fast roller coaster, yeah, definitely get on that one. And the thing I always say about Dollywood, they are brilliant when it comes to the flowers and the gardening and how they present things is very beautiful. And like I said, it's located in the Smoky Mountains on the edge. So Dolly Parton and the whole Dollywood, you know, they make sure. I love this here, the largest picnic basket there. But they really do an amazing job. Now, this is the grist mill. It's been here since day one, I'm almost. And oh my God, folks, the cinnamon bread here, it is just some of the best. That's what everybody talks about. So if you go to Dollywood, try to get you some cinnamon bread from the grist mill. You'll enjoy that. And this is Craftsman's Valley. This is one of the original areas of Dollywood, and some of the original buildings are still here. And here's some of the crafters, artists, and you can get your portrait drawn, cartoon portrait. And this is actually the new blacksmith shop. It used to be way on up the way through Craftsman's Valley, but they put it in here in this building. This building actually has been here. It's one of the original buildings, but it used to be like a wagon shop, but now it's the blacksmith shop, which honestly I think that I like it up at the other location better, but it still is nice. I like these wind chimes. It's some of the stuff they make here, and these not too expensive. I think it was like $17. Now this is this church here. This has been here from day one too. I mean, it's been here, and the thing about this church is it's called the Robert F. Thomas Chapel, and Robert F. Thomas was a minister, and he was also a doctor, and he's the one who delivered Dolly Parton. Yeah, so this is a little dedication for her preacher. And here, I thought I'd walk in here and show a little bit about this. I kind of just look at the artwork of things when I go to places like this. I'm not so much crazy about riding the rides, because there wasn't no way in the world I was going to be able to get on a ride today, as busy as it was. But the artwork, folks, it's just, look at this beautiful handcrafted wood carving of Jesus and the Lamb. Isn't that beautiful? That is just, but yeah, if you're at Dollywood, definitely stop in and see that. This, folks, is the Blazing Fury. This is one of the last original rides. This was here when it was Silver Dollar City, and before it became Dollywood. And this is an indoor roller coaster ride, and it is really good. Now, rumor is that they're going to be tearing this down eventually and rebuilding it. Silver Dollar City is in Branson, Missouri, and the same company owns Dollywood, and they did the same thing over there. They had a kind of the same thing. It was called Fire in a Hole, where they redid everything. They done the whole thing, and I heard that they was going to do that here. So I don't know if that's true. I'd say it will eventually, but definitely get a chance to ride Blazing Fury, do that. And this is the Tornado, Tennessee Tornado, and then this is Fire Chaser. This is a good family roller coaster, and this is the part where it goes backwards, and boy, I tell you, that's a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. So, but I love all the signage that they have, and they celebrate for summer. Now this is the new Big Bear, what is it called, Big Bear or something, but I looked at the line and I said no. And this is the newest roller coaster that they have, and I believe they opened this last year, I believe it was, or a year before. But it's huge. It's one of the longest roller coasters, and it's one of the biggest investments that Dollywood has ever made. I was going to try to ride it, but again, the line was it was right at 2 hours, and I said, no, I can't do that. I can't stand in line. I'll go back one of these days in September or May. But and this, folks, this is what I call the Dollywood tree. And this is in Wildwood Grove, where the Big Bear roller coaster is, and this is what it looks like at night. It's all lit up. So, and of course, you know, you're going to have your, you know, your animals representing the Smokies and Dollywood. So, and this is one of them unique rides. I rode this when they first opened years and years ago, and I thought that was so fun. But it's such a unique ride. You know, it's one of them rides you definitely remember as a child. And I thought, well, I saw this bumblebee. It flew into Dollywood free. We won't say nothing, but this is just some of the beautiful landscape that they have here. And I caught this just right. If you notice in the background, the train is rolling in the background. And then as I raised my phone up, I looked, and here comes the roller coaster. I said, wow, I couldn't have timed that no better. But oh my goodness, folks, this is Mystery Mine, and oh, I rode it one time, and I said I will never ride this again. Folks, I'm telling you, it scared me to death. It is so, as fun as it can be, but it's terrifying. I'm not kidding you. So if you go there and you like a terrifying ride, definitely ride this. This is called the Mystery Mine. So, and boy, it twists you around and everything. I thought this was interesting, folks. This, look how expensive this stuff is. It's crazy. And I know it's a theme park and they got to make their money, but wow. Get a foot-long hot dog with some curly fries for $12.99. $13 corn dog tater curl for, holy cow, $14, folks. My goodness, what in the world? But, you know, that's what you expect when you go to the theme park. So I thought I'd point that out. So if you're going, you may want to plan ahead. And even drinks, you know, are almost $4. If you have your own mug, you can get refills, I think, a lot cheaper. But, yep, something to keep in mind. Of course, all theme parks are expensive. Most of them are. And this here, folks, this is the one of the last of the original rides of Dollywood also. And it is the Dollywood Express. And I got to tell you, folks, I was wanting to ride it so bad. They had a problem with this train a few months ago, and it had been out of service. And I was waiting on a part or something like that, I believe. And so it wasn't running. But I noticed that they got it back in service here. But it's a shorter train. And I found out that they're working on a couple of the other cars, at least one or two of the cars, because something was wrong with them. But that's why it was short. So the train was going to be, it was like 2.5 hour wait or something, like it was ridiculous. I said, because, you know, and being that it used to, it could hold up to 600 people, but it can't hold that many now. So you're going to wait a while to get on that. But if you do go and to ride the train, I definitely definitely wait to ride it because it is well worth it. So what I did, I found some old footage back in 2015 of the train ride, and so I'll show you here what it is. Beautiful engine, love this engine. So I thought I would show you some of the train ride up through the mountain there. So just in case you've never been to Dollywood, and this is one of the highlights of Dollywood, along with a lot of stuff. And I wanted to tell you, a lot of folks don't realize that when Dollywood, before Dollywood, it was a theme park in 1961. Started out as Rebel Railroad, and then and this is another part of the train. This is actually the other engine, I believe. They have two train engines there at Dollywood, and they're still from Rebel Railroad days. Are still there, the same engines. And then it went from Rebel Railroad to Gold Rush Junction, and then from Gold Rush it went to Silver Dollar City, I believe, and then Dollywood. They bought it, and here's the train at its location right now as we started here. But doesn't, boy, how has everything changed in this park? So this is the train ride that I rode in 2015. And this is the same engine that I saw just a few days ago. But this is a Baldwin engine, steam engine, and everything's from the original. It still uses cold. It's cold power. Uses the water, 600 tons of water, something like that. And just crazy. I called him loading the tender with water. And yeah, beautiful train ride though. It really is. It's so amazing. Yeah, so they talk to you as you're going. This right here, this cave that had just passed, it's no longer there. They tore it down. So slowly and slowly, some of the old stuff is going away, which is sad. But I mean, the stuff they replace it with is just really nice. It really is. I mean, they've done a really good job. And I can remember riding this train, folks, up the mountain. And this is a really good roller coaster. I love this Thunderhead. I can remember when none of this was up here. It was just once you left the station, you were going back into the foothills. And I'm not even sure if this is still here, the little old cabins. It may be. I think they may be. Sorry about the shaking. I don't even know what camera I was using. Yeah, that train, love the train. It's just so amazing. But it goes up, and it is about a 5-mile round trip, I think, up the mountain now. And of course, you got to have the moonshine, and they, I don't even know where they got that. I don't even like a moonshine still. There's another cabin that, like I said, I don't know what is all up here now, because of course I didn't get to ride it. But I think this is the loop here. This is where it circles around to go back into town. And let's see. We listen to the whistle. All right, on the count of 3, let's all tell that engineer to blow the whistle. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Blow the whistle. Man, that's so cool. That old bear. Yeah, if you go to Dollywood, don't miss riding a train because you will enjoy it. It's just beautiful. Then it's coming back down to the station here. So, and but they do just a really amazing job at Dollywood. They really do. They're just an amazing place. So this is the train yard, the rail yard, I guess you could say. So. And they were building lightning rod back then. It was starting to grade for that up there, that roller coaster. So. We have a few passengers on our last car. Yeah, what a memory! I tell you, love this train. So if you go there, definitely ride the train. If it's operating, take time to wait. Even if it takes you a couple hours, do it. It's worth it. It really is. So, but that was my day at Dollywood. I said, well, I'm not going to be able to ride anything. I didn't ride anything major, so I just got back onto the trolley and headed back into town, and I was wore out. But yeah, Dollywood is a beautiful park. It really is. It's just man, it tires me out. And I walked all over that park 2 times, and that was it for me. So so anyway, but yeah, thank you folks for watching. I really appreciate that. It's so fun to watch how things have changed in the past, and it gosh, I don't know. I just you know how it is, you go to those theme parks and you hadn't been there forever, and you go back, it's like a whole different place. So, well, folks, I believe that's all I got right now. I hope all of you have a safe rest of your week, and if you haven't subscribed to the old channel here, if you would please do so. I'm going to try to keep it as drama free as I can from this point, unless something major happens and we need to talk about it. But hope you enjoy these little side videos of different places around. And like I said, folks, thank you so much for watching, and all of you, please be safe out there. Until next time, folks, this is George, and well, we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.